Flash cones. There are several reasons why a gun might have a cone attached to its muzzle. The most common and modern reason is that it reduces the visible flash seen by a shooter. This makes a gun more comfortable on the eyes of a shooter or gunnery team, therefore easier to aim. These cone flash suppressors became popular during World War II. Some flash cones are integrated into the barrel, and some are attachments. This flash cone on an M3 grease gun can screw on or off in a matter of seconds. It would be most common to attach such a flash suppressor at night, when the flash from such a weapon would be particularly harsh on the eyes. Protecting the user's eyes is the primary function of a flash suppressor, over reducing the notable flash seen by the enemy. Flash suppressors are designed to cool and better disperse the burning gases exiting the chamber. The conical swelling forces the burning gases to expand and mix with the surrounding air, and burn themselves out, with this process being reduced in view by those behind the weapon. Flash suppressors can also help a weapon not to kick up dust when shooting prone, directing gases away from the ground. This modern birdcage flash hider has a solid side so the shooter can actually direct gases away from the ground. Flash suppressors came about with the development of shorter style weapons. Flash is less a concern on long barrel weapons with propellant burning away before the bullet leaves the barrel, resulting in just smoke leaving the barrel. Rifles that were cut down for cavalry or jungle combat would result in a bright flash from the muzzle, with the bullet exiting before the powder was completely consumed. Cone-style muzzle devices on large ship-mounted weapons or even machine guns like the MG34 and MG42 help not just direct flash away from the users, but noise and concussion or shock waves from the muzzle blast. Even with hearing protection, shock waves from such weapons can deafen anyone nearby. Muzzle shrouds or flash cones on recoil-operated weapons like MG34s and 42s are more interesting as they are attached to muzzle booster devices designed to harness the energy of escaping propellant to augment the force of recoil on portions of the firearm. It does not alter the felt recoil of the weapon, but rather transfers the energy from the muzzle to the operating components. This is a graphic of how a muzzle booster aids in moving a Vickers machine gun barrel. A flash suppressor is different from a muzzle brake, which is designed to reduce recoil by expelling a portion of propellant gases towards the user or upwards to counter recoil and/or unwanted muzzle rise. The reason for a flared muzzle on 17th to mid-19th century blunderbuss weapons is different. The blunderbuss was essentially the predecessor to the modern shotgun. It was loaded with shot, small round projectiles usually made of lead. Sometimes both the muzzle and barrel of the blunderbuss was flared. The main reason for this flaring of the blunderbuss was that it made it easier to load, essentially a built-in funnel for powder and shot. This was particularly convenient if a person was loading such a weapon on a ship or moving carriage, or maybe in a hectic kitchen. The wide barrel was further intimidating. Note how intimidating Van Pelt's weapon is made to look, though this is just a fictitious rifle, a Winchester 1901, with a large tube placed over the barrel, to make it look like a big game hunting rifle. Lastly, there is some debate on the degree to which a flared muzzle spreads the shot, but it has been proven that a flared muzzle and/or flared barrel does widen the shot spread from a blunderbuss. Alright, I'm Johnny. I want to thank you for taking a muzzle break with me. Hopefully the video wasn't too much of a blunderbuss, and have a nice rest of your day.